Hi everyone, my name is Tan. I'm a software engineer at Katalon. I work on Katalon Studio primarily, and I've worked on several features such as some of you may know the auto healing expert and that whole thing, which I will be talking about briefly later on. And also, I'm an active visitor on the forum. So some of you may see me on the forum answering users' questions about how to use Katalon. So now I will be showing you how to use Katalon and Perfecto together. So first of all, to use Katalon and Perfecto together, the first thing you need to do is to install the Perfecto integration plugin from our Katalon store here. It's a free plugin, and as you can see, once you hit this install button, and then in Katalon Studio, you just need to navigate on the right side, on the top right corner, and then hit Reload Plugins. It will fetch the plugin from the store, and then you will be ready to use the Perfecto plugin. Okay, so after you have installed the plugin, the first thing you need to do is to configure the authentication information between Katalon and Perfecto. Essentially, you need to connect to Perfecto, and to do that, you just need to go to Project, Settings, and then here in this Project Settings, click on Plugins, and then expand it, go to Perfecto. Now this is the panel where you will input both the credentials, which is the security token, and also the configuration name. So this will be used as information for the configuration when you run your test on Perfecto. For example, for this profile, for this configuration, I will be running on iOS. The automation name platform is Appium. And here, security token. To obtain the security token, just go to Perfecto here, and then go to your account and click on my security token, and just copy to this, just copy to clipboard, and then paste it within the dialog here. And after you are done with all of that, remember to click on this Generate Perfecto Custom Profile to actually generate a configuration. Otherwise, it will not take effect. And to verify that this configuration has been successfully created, you can just go to Design Capabilities, and then in Custom. As you can see here, there are many Perfecto configurations that I have created previously, and just you can verify the information and change it in here if you want to. So that's how you can create a configuration between Katalon and Perfecto. So this configuration will be used to execute your test on Perfecto platform. So the first thing I want to do is, of course, I will show you how to record a test case in Katalon Studio on Perfecto devices. So to reiterate what Nico and Marsha said, one of the primary concerns for mobile testing is that we don't have in-house infrastructure, and we don't have enough devices. And especially in the coronavirus situation right now, some companies are switching to a work from home culture, and some companies already have that culture, but nevertheless it will play a crucial role in our lives as we know it, as fast as we can see. And one of the challenges presented from the situation is that we don't have devices readily available in our houses. So the ability to develop tests on Perfecto devices without having to, have a device available is very powerful. So the first thing you need to do though is to upload your application to the Perfecto cloud, and this is a piece of code that essentially uploads the application, the APK file and the APA file to Perfecto. This looks complicated, but really you just need to provide a path to the application and then call Perfecto keywords.upload media, and then the your application will be uploaded. So this is the first step, because you have to have this application available on Perfecto in order to develop test cases on Perfecto devices. So just remember that. Okay, and now to record on cloud devices, you just need to click on this record mobile icon and then choose remote devices. And here, the configuration here, if you click on edit, you can see that this is the remote configuration. This is essentially the same, contains the same information as the Perfecto configuration here. So the difference is you have to provide the configuration here manually. The Perfecto configuration that I created earlier is used to execute tests on Perfecto, and this remote configuration is used to record test cases on Perfecto devices. So that's a crucial difference. But essentially the information are the same. The remote server URL, the security token, and all the other information are essentially the same. So you just need to provide that. And then here, this is the path to the application. As you can see here, when we uploaded the application, we also specify the path to the application with respect to Perfecto's virtual repository. So it means that we can simply provide a path in here, and then just hit start. So let me see, maybe the connection is unstable. Okay, hold on, let me read a moment. No. Okay, so let me try again. Yeah, actually I want to record on an Android device. So okay, here we go. Yep. Yes, so as you can see here, I have successfully connected to a Perfecto device and successfully launched my application on an Android device. So this is the device view in Katalon Studio. And if you want to check on Perfecto, you can go to live stream here, and there should be a row of data specifying which connection is alive. And if you click on this camera icon, you can actually see the current status of the mobile device. This is the current screen. Essentially this is the same screen as this, so we're fine. So let me record a very simple test case. So just perform a simple addition. And then plus, then tab. It's very straightforward. So the earlier error message is due to unstable connection with the Perfecto cloud server. So if you run into that message, you just need to try to open the mobile recorder again. Usually it will resolve the issue. Yep. Okay. Now I'm gonna get the text here and then verify it. Of course, a test case usually always contain a verification statement to verify whether the state of the application is as we expect. Okay, so now you just need to, once you're done recording the test case, you just need to click on stop here, and just need to click on OK and then record the test case. This is the object repository. You can create a new folder here, and then all of the objects from this test case will be dumped into the folder. I have already created a test case, of course, so I don't need to save it. So this is the test case that I just recorded. So a few things that you need to pay attention to. First of all, we need to use the Perfecto keywords. So this keyword is available when you install the Perfecto integration plugin that I mentioned earlier. So when you do that, this keyword will be available. And to pay attention here, we have to start application using the Perfecto keywords. So this is to ensure that Perfecto, the keyword ensures that the connection to Perfecto is established when we execute a test case. And then this here is essentially just a header. So basically later on when you execute a test on Perfecto, you will see that there is a header starting. There is this header, and under the headers there will be all of the steps. So essentially a way to help you see a group of test steps more easily. Okay, so that's how you can record a test case on Perfecto device. So as you can see, I don't even have a simulator. I don't have an Android simulator on my machine, but yet I can develop test cases on an Android device. So this feature is very powerful and very useful, particularly for now. Okay. So the next thing I would like to show you is how to execute the test on the Perfecto cloud devices. So let me switch back to Katalon Studio. And we all know that in order to test on iOS, we have to have a Mac, and that puts a constraint on our hardware requirements, because some companies usually like to give out Windows machine, so that's a restriction. So with the execution feature on Perfecto cloud device, we can work around that constraint. So to execute a test on Perfecto devices, you can just click on this run button and then choose the custom capability here. But I would like to execute against two different platforms, both Android and iOS. So in order to do that, I created two test suites, and then I just put the test case within that test suite. So when I do that, I will be able to execute a test suite collection, which is, as the name suggests, a collection of test suites. And then here I can specify the run configuration. For the Android test suite, I will run with Android configuration, and for the iOS configuration. And this is the execution profile, which will contain the variables such as the path to applications, because on two platforms the paths will differ. So basically, now I can execute the tested collection and just hit execute. So again, you can go to Perfecto here, and you will see that there is a connection established here. And if you click on the camera icon, you can actually see the execution is taking place. Okay, so now it's executing on an Android device. Okay, so let me just switch back to Katalon Studio. So a tested collection also allows you to execute tests parallelly, but of course the maximum instances is 8. To scale up, like for example to 20, you would need a Katalon runtime engine, which allows you to execute tests in parallel. So if I go back to Perfecto, I can actually see that the test is now probably ended, and the iOS test will continue to run. Yep, so this may take a while, depending on how stable your internet connection is. Okay, so now another execution is going on. This time it will be on the iOS device. So because I'm using the free trial on Perfecto, I only have one concurrent execution. But of course, you can scale that as much as you want to. So as you can see, this feature allows us to execute tests on Perfecto devices, which means we don't need actual devices or have to set up simulators on our own machine to do testing. Okay. Yeah, so the execution is essentially finished. And now it depends on a lot of factors. The performance, it depends on your internet connection, because my internet connection sucks, so it slows. Okay, so you can also go to the report library on Perfecto to actually see the executions in steps. So here, these are the 2 executions that I just run. And here, if you expand the header, the step here, you can see all of the test steps, and you can actually replay the execution. So this is useful in case of troubleshooting failures, because it's always better to have visuals. You can skip ahead if you want to. And the final thing that I would like to talk about is the image recognition with Katalon Studio. So in modern applications, there are usually elements that are visually distinct, but often the elements do not have stable locators. But to test these elements, traditionally it will be very difficult. But with the new feature, image recognition in Katalon Studio, which utilizes the Appium state-of-the-art technology, it will be easy to test these elements which have visuals that are very distinct. So because unfortunately my machine broke down recently, so I cannot show you the actual test that I set up, but I do have a video that I will try to walk you through here. Okay, so essentially the task at hand is to automate a messenger application, and we want to click on the send button. The button have a text send, which is very visually distinct, and we want to ensure to click on that button regardless of the actual locator. So as you can see here, in your test case, you can use the tap on image keyword, and then you just need to specify the picture into your input column here, which is essentially the input to the keyword tap on image, and the screenshot is just the image of the button. Yep. So this is the image of the send button. So it's just a very simple test case. And now when I execute this test case, the step tap on image will pass, and it will be using the image, the provided image, to locate the element. Okay, so as you can see, the test case is passed, and the given image has been used successfully to locate the element. And of course, we also add a verify element here, statement right here, to avoid false positives. Okay, so that is the feature of image recognition with mobile. And now I will hand things back to Mush in order to continue. Mush, can you take over?